Hello everyone, Kovarex here, and welcome back to Freight Forwarding. We have mineral water, and apparently no path for that guy to go back. So let's get that established. There we go. Off he goes. And we need to start processing that. The other thing we need to do is... I think there's something else. Wow, I actually have a lot of boats right here at the same time. Now this... is it working the way it's supposed to? Yeah, it is. Okay. Cool. Okay, that's all fine. We need all sorts of things, and one of those is lithium batteries. So let's go get those going now that we have lithium. What's up, Teus? Welcome, welcome. Okay. Ooh, nice, nice kill. Yeah, the uranium is a bit sad. I want to say we just got some, didn't we? I thought I saw the ship come in with uranium. But I don't see any. Maybe it hasn't gotten here yet? There it is. Okay. So we've got a bit more uranium, thankfully, to get some more purple science going, because that's why this is stuck, is the purple science issue. Okay, lithium chloride. So that comes from lithium chloride in water, mineral water, and hydrogen chloride. And it's not very much hydrogen chloride, so I might process that over in this region, or maybe right here, because we already have the hydrogen chloride processing going for the where is it? Here. We were already doing this for the titanium. And I'm guessing that's filling up pretty fast. What's up, Dave? Factorio stream hype? Exactly. We are making some serious progress. And cobalt is coming along nicely, it seems. There are planes everywhere now. Oh my gosh. The steady stream of planes bringing in the cobalt ore from the abomination over here. Seems to be running properly. The water still hasn't backed up yet, though, so we're gonna run into an issue. The steam is closing in on backing up, so we might be okay. I'm gonna change this down to 10%. So hopefully we get water going on the overflow valve before we fill up the barrels. So we'll see how that goes. We also need to request, I don't think I've done this yet. I don't know a good place to do this, doesn't really matter. But we need one of these, and we need to request water barrels. I don't know, 500. And then we need to unwaterify them. And then we need to flare stack that water. I think you can flare stack water. Why am I flying in water? Why not? Why not? I was too lazy to set up a boat system for that. That does not need. What am I doing? and then we'll actively provide those. Now, someone pointed out, that reminds me, a mistake I made with the... yeah, that one's fine, but the... what's it called? Some of my red circuits could use more prod modules. I keep getting... so you are not allowed to place... Gosh, I've got like 10 things on my mind right now. You're not allowed to place offshore pumps on on dredging rigs, which is funny and ironic. So that's why that's happening the way it is. Second thing to point out is you... yeah, and I have to get rid of the barrels that are on the island. So that's why that's all going on. I guess I don't have to, but it's probably cheaper to fly them home than not. I'm just going to disable that. This is a waste of space. This whole thing is a waste of space. Though I don't want to deconstruct the liquid bits and bobs. That was where I was getting glass from. So that is something I will still need. Alright, so glass is... oh goodness, what have we done? Okay, that seems to fix that, and that seems to fix that. Alright, and then here's glass. Let's just steal from you. I'm fine with that. Okay, finally, back to the mistake I made that you guys have been wondering about. We made a mistake with this. Well, did we? Hold on. Did we? We did, yes. Because once the amount in the logistics network drops below 50, it will put into this one forever, because these don't count as being in the logistics network. So that is not going to do what I meant it to do. Normally I would have it put into one of these, and then there would also be a requester. So you can't just have a requester. So this is a good spot for a buffer chest. Because a buffer chest does count as being in the logistics network, but it can also request. So it can do both. And then that fixes that problem. And finally... I was going to... no idea. We could make blue science more efficient on here. Pretty cheap to do that these days. Just make everything better. Okay, so lithium. Back to our hydrogen chloride over here, and then mineral water, which we'll bring over in pipes. I'm low on power. What? Really? Doesn't look like it. Did I disconnect something? It's like this one's disconnected. This one's disconnected from everything else. There we go. Okay. Yep, we had disconnected things and not reconnected properly. Bad. We need chem plants and electrolysis plants. Never ceases to crack me up. Alright, why don't we put these over here since we've already got the beacons for them? I don't know how many I'm gonna need. How fast is this? That seems more than fast enough, I'm guessing. I guess I don't know for sure, but... Well, that's unfortunate. Why do you have to be right here? I am going to move you over one tile. And then you'll go back to being where you were. So that then I can fit these in here. Okay, and then these go into electrolysis plants, which make lithium chloride, and we need water. We get chlorine out, which I could send back to mix with hydrogen. Wait a second. Hydrogen chloride. We actually get 1-to-1 back. We end up with excess chlorine because of the productivity. Because we send 10 chlorine back, and we used 10 chlorine. Exactly, Alor. That would be a bit of it, wouldn't it? So I can actually send this chlorine back and then not use too much. So we'll figure that out in a second. For now, we connect these. The rate is very much going to need more electrolysis plants. Of course, that introduces a gap. Okay. I want to fit beacons in here, so let's do this. And then we can throw in... Can beacons hit... Yeah, beacons can hit 3 at a time. Okay, and then we're going to need to both input and output a solid. So, the solid will be on... I guess we're one tile too close, aren't we? Just move those over a couple, and then we can have the belt in the middle rather than the outside. Input, output, and then we just do a basic one of these guys. And then you, I guess we can have them all at the top so they're not weird. Inconsistent, and then just copy that and that. There we go. Okay. Happy, everybody's happy. And we'll just do 2 of those for now. I'll see if that's enough. Yeah, electrolysis plants are power hungry. Okay, that's good. We need to feed that with... Let's see. A couple things here. One is that... What's up, Feiho? we need to store up some hydrogen before we overflow it to the flare stacks. And that way we can because you make more hydrogen than chlorine, and so we'll use that excess hydrogen again, essentially, because we get extra chlorine back when we process the lithium. And then we will connect the chlorine here. This will also have a tank, but that's gonna top up the chlorine. Am I doing this right? We'll see. And then we can connect that chlorine. So it'll stop running and run out of hydrogen at some point. Because we're gonna have too much chlorine. So it'll top up the chlorine to 70, but then we'll have an overflow chlorine. I could do atmospheric hydrogen, but I'm too lazy for that. So we'll just burn the chlorine overflow at 90. So then essentially between 50 and 90 will be the gap where excess chlorine can live from my lithium processing, but will never completely back up. Oh, but then these will run forever. Right. We do want these to back up eventually. So these need to stop running altogether if... Wait, no, these will back up because of the top-up. The top-up will just stop at once chlorine's at 50%. Now, will this ever break then? Because these will... If chlorine's at, let's say, 60% and we're out of hydrogen, then it won't work again. Like I'm overthinking this or underthinking this or both. Well, let's finish this real quick. Let's hook up the stuff. Give my brain a second to reset. Okay, so this is the hydrogen chloride. Nope, that's chlorine. Whoops. Okay, so the chlorine... is connected, and I just broke the input. So chlorine's connected. Hydrogen chloride. Will connect here. Whoa, that's kind of cool. What are the odds that's just in the right spot? Okay, so back to thinking about this. It's producing excess chlorine more than it needs. So from that perspective, we will need to vent chlorine and make hydrogen. But this will never vent chlorine made from here. So we do need... Yeah, we actually need another, like, ore system like this. Atmospheric hydrogen, my butt. So we need something like that. So if Yeah. Here we go. Oh, wait, we don't want that. Here. There we go. Okay, so if we are above 40, which means these will be able to get rid of their chlorine output, and hydrogen is low, then we'll vent some chlorine. Because normally we should have excess hydrogen, so if we're out of hydrogen, that means these have stopped running, and we don't want that. Can I make those more productive? No? Okay, well, let's make them faster then. Or I could save myself some power. Maybe this is a good place to save power. I don't know. Probably a waste of resources to save power. Anyway, so if hydrogen is less than like 5,000 or something, then we'll also vent some chlorine. But that'll probably never happen. That's one of those, like, it's just hardwired into my brain to always be prepared for that because of Pynodons. So I blame Pynodons for that. Now, why I hooked this up to the wrong? Okay, so now we just need the 100% will happen. Yeah, even though it never should happen, it definitely will happen. So that's how these things go. All right, now we just need to hook this up over to the cargo thing. Yeah, I blame Pynodons for everything that's wrong with my brain. Where's that lithium water? South. There we go. So I'll be venting 100% of the chlorine that the electrolysis plants make, and then some. No? I don't think so. Well, essentially, I'll be using the electrolysis plants to make hydrogen, because the only thing that... Because it's doing two things at once. That's why I had to set it up. If it was only for the lithium, then I would just use atmospheric hydrogen, because these only cost hydrogen, these lithium chunks, because they give you back the chlorine that they use. And so essentially I'm getting free chlorine from this, but using hydrogen. So I need a way to get rid of chlorine. So I'm essentially using these to generate hydrogen only for this process, but they're generating chlorine for the titanium process, which is probably not going to use a ton. So at the end of the day, I'm mostly using these to make hydrogen, which is probably wasteful as heck. But whatever. I mean, that's maybe not whatever, though, because it's using stone. So maybe that is dumb. Maybe that is dumb. We can make things a little better by throwing in a few of these to just top up the hydrogen here. Ooh, look at that. Fancy. How fast are these? Ish. Not very. I probably need space. Then water beacon. Okay. So then this will top up. Keep a little bit of hydrogen. Sure. Okay. So those will support the hydrogen needed for lithium production without costing me stone. Alright, so that's on that belt. Then that goes over to here. Those get fed, and we need to feed them water. How much water are we talking? Medium amount. Also, this is not sufficient whatsoever. I'm gonna double it. Yeah, exactly. It wasn't as complicated as I wanted it to be, so I made it worse. Yeah, that's how we do it here. Okay, there's water right here. I'll just use this for free. Alright, there we go. Ta-da! Lithium. And will I put this on the bus? Probably not. It's a fairly low throughput item. I'll just put it in chests. Call it a day. Sweet. Ooh, that is a fun fact. The return to season 2 will happen. The fabled day will come. Okay, so lithium. What can we do with it? We can make these guys. Lithium battery packs. A lot of batteries, a red chip, some lithium, and some cobalt. It will be season 2.1, maybe. Season 2 after a long break. It was a writer's strike, you know? Okay, so we're making a lot of batteries here. What I could do is beacon this. I'll move this down one. And utilize these guys. Okay, so those batteries plus red circuits. I know they're over here somewhere. I guess they're all the way up there. We can bring them down though. And then there we go. Red circuits to go with the batteries. My confusion about the boiler engine ratio. I'm trying to remember what the solution was. Was it that Pi cheated and changed the energy density? I think that's what it was. The energy density of steam was different than the energy density of steam was different than the energy density of water, and that threw me off because that's not the case in pretty much any other mod pack or Factorio. Yeah. Exactly. But it took a while to figure that out, that's for sure. Where are they? Oh, maybe they're made in chem plants. Yeah, they're made in chem plants. And how fast are we talking? We're talking pretty fast. 2.4. Those are only making 2.4 batteries a second. So yeah, we're not gonna... If anything, I need to extend my battery production here. Okay. That's done. This guy. And we need the lithium. 500. And we need the cobalt. 500. Just making everything nice and simple here. We don't even need a beacon, I don't think. Maybe. Maybe. It doesn't cost us that much. Oh, no! Okay. Looks good. Inserters, say, go for it. Alright, there we go. Lithium battery packs. Whoop-de-whoop. And those go in a lot of military stuff. Nice. Yeah, we'll see how many we need later, but... And we now... Check that off the list. Okay, I did. Off the list. Tier 3 prod is next. And yeah, we're working our way towards military 4. I might need to skip mining prod there. And ironically, we're going to need to research lithium sulfur battery, even though it does nothing, to get to further technologies like tier 3 shields. Tier 3 shields will be nice. And then what else can we do? Power armor Mark II we can already do after military 4. Laser tier 2. Talked about those. Those are going to be really nice. And then we can do those with lithium. And then the other big thing is going to be the reactors, which help, but not as much as you'd hope. And we can already make those, but they're stuck behind fusion energy, which is stupid expensive. Really what we need is Spidertrons, but those are also stupid expensive. And they need AI cores. Oh my. But 50,000 packs. Yikes. Okay, on to prod module 3. Why are these... Oh, okay. I thought the smoke was only coming out the top, but it's just... It goes up pretty high first. Given that we've been flare stacking some, petroleum, why not get some free power out of that? Yes, 50,000 is rookie numbers for some, but for now it is not a rookie number. One is unpowered. Oh, the flashing is hidden behind the plume of smoke. Modules. So, modules, we meet again. We're gonna need blue chips over here. And unfortunately, what am I doing? I was just gonna say, unfortunately, they're not on the belt, so we'll just bring them in. We'll airdrop them in. 5, 5, and 5. Not cheap. Indeed, not cheap. Haven't left myself the right amount of space for beaconing. That's bothersome. Because I guess I can put them here. In line with the T2s, maybe. I wanted more space for T2s though. I'm gonna want to expand this big time later. In fact, we should probably just, real quick, do a blue to yellow conversion here. Okay, so I can put those there. And then the new ones here. I mean, it's a little tight. Or maybe I'll just put them... Yeah, we'll do that. And then we can just... This... And this... This... And that. There is a new mod for inserter configuration nonsense. I'm interested to try it out. I'm not sure if it'll be exactly what I want because it won't... Uh-oh. Okay, we are having component problems. Why is this? Glass. Why is this? Sand. Why is this? Something's funky. It's not enough stone, huh? We need to upgrade the stone belt, I think, is one big idea. I already have that upgrader here. And then, okay, so starting at the stone, starting all the way back here, you need to upgrade this. Eventually I might do the whole base, but not until we have the next iron mine figured out, because that's going to be an absurd amount of iron. Well, when I say iron, I mean steel, but steel is iron. Okay, whatever, that's good enough. And wait, what am I doing over here? It's re-merging with the other one? That's weird, why am I doing it that way? It's like double splitting into itself, so if there's any leftovers, they should be deprioritized. Reprioritized? Yeah, no, that's fine. Okay, so bots will figure all that crap out, which should help eventually to get us some more stone. Not the perfect solution, but it's a solution. Now you guys will make tier 3s. You go down there, you over here. What the? How did that get on that belt? Is that wrong? Oh. Didn't realize. There's 2 things on that belt. Okay. Well, this is going to be a mess of 0 resources for a long time, isn't it? I think tier 2 modules were already pretty expensive for me. And now we're trying to frickin' go to tier 3 modules. Oof. My base is not prepared for this. We are certainly not prepared for this. I'm gonna start with... Honestly, I'm gonna start with 0 stacks. Just to get things backed up. Oh, goodness. And then we're gonna need to upgrade this belt to be blue. This is when we need belt stacking, aka belt piling. Uh-oh. What? What are the odds that some worms just happened to build a base within range of our little spider dudes? Okay, speaking of spider dudes, let's go do some base clearing. Okay, this base is going to be some serious business. I'm not going to deal with that one yet. And... okay, and we need to save ourselves some more copper and iron here, so... gotta spend more resources to save more resources, right? Right. Oh gosh. I'm out of yellow assemblers. Pretty quickly gonna run out of modules. Upgrade all these. Wait, that's not what I wanted. This one. Alright, well, we did a thing. Is stone running at the full speed? It looks like it is. Okay, so now we have enough sand. Now the issue is belt speed again. And this belt is ending up... Oh, no, the issue is silicon now. So the issue is belt speed on quartz. Is there a reason quartz is only on one side of the belt? Any good reason, at least? I don't think so. Don't think there was a good reason for that. So that will help. Let's just make sure all this is upgraded, to be honest. Okay. Reckless expansion. Wonderful. Gotta love it. And then this should probably be half and half. In terms of what we steal. Oh, and then I'm gonna need to do that thing where I request and insert if we have too many. Kinda like I am down here. Do I think any new vehicles are coming for Factorio too? Oh yeah, for sure. There's like a 1,000,000% chance of that. Productivity module 2. Considering we're getting new enemies, there's almost certainly going to be new military stuff. So that will probably include vehicles, turrets, and personal weapons. I don't know, 700? Does that seem about right? Because this holds... No. Yeah, 600. So if there's 100 bonus ones... I just put those on the wrong side of the belt, didn't I? I did. It's on the far side. Yeah. Okay, I'm cool with that. We're gonna need more of these guys. That means this is gonna be bad. I can just do that? No. Can't. Yes, I can. Let's get a substation back here. These are not needed anymore, right? Providing tier 1s? No. Oh, dog. Okay, that works. Or what? Above or below the midline? Below the midline on these 4 right there. Okay, that's that. And now we're short on green circuits, of course. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. I would like to at least be capable of full blue on greens. Oh, these can all be yellowed. That'll get me some more greenies. These are unbeaconed. That's unacceptable. I can just move that one tile. And we'll be fine. Perfect. Can I beacon these? Probably not. Whatever. Close enough. Now we need to upgrade this belt. Uh-oh, look at the iron. That's always scary. Oh, I guess that was a red belt, and that was fine, because it's going to half a belt. There we go, that corner was still red. Okay, so we're blue all the way to here, which is good. Continuing to analyze this. Looks like we're short on silicon. You're not wrong, Dave. You're not wrong. Okay, but these things are at least, like, using up all the stuff. Oh, coal. Coal is now an issue. Uh-oh. I forgot that we aren't doing coal yet. So we're gonna need coal and emersite from the main island. When we were talking about how many more we're gonna need. How many more cargo? Okay, no, coal is okay, actually. It's just needing to be blue belted. Okay. All to avoid transition. Oh, we're still running power off of coal? Nah, stop that crap. We need that coal for other things. Death to steam power. Well, not from... Hold on. There we go. Death to steam power from coal, at least. Still okay with making coke with extra coal and using that. But a train base takes so much more time and planning, am I right? Look. Look here. We're doing a train base over here. Isn't that good enough? We'll probably do a bot base eventually over here. Maybe. Maybe not. I might need a transition to trains. But first... avoiding. Okay, well this is at least running better than it was before, so I mean, you know, we were somewhat successful. think death to tier 1 modules. And then... So let's see, what's going on here? We're still not getting a full belt? No. Okay, now power's an issue. Goodness. Okay, where's our power again? Over here? Do we have enough oil processing for this? Who knows? We did beacon this. Okay, good. We beaconed our power build. Mostly. Is there one up here? I see. I didn't do that. And did I ever set up an alarm? Somewhere? Don't I have nuclear? Good point. Kinda forgot about that. Kinda forgot about that, but this should be good enough. So these consume, I think, 5 when they're doing full output. Did I remember that right? 900 times 5 is 450. Yeah. So 5. So we would need like 700 a second. Yeah, we're not making enough for that. I would need more refineries. And I have no idea if our cargo tanker can even deliver that much. So yeah, we'll transition to nuclear at some point. Maybe once we start putting tier 3 modules in the next tier beacon on everything. And then what? We need some sort of alarm. Speaker. Yay. Okay, so you are going to be unhappy. Oh. Power off. That's a good icon for it. So, do you need global playback for the icon to show no matter where you are? I actually don't know the answer to that. Petroleum is less than 10. Alright, so that'll give us an alert if the petroleum drops too low. La-di-da-di-da. There's a lot going on. This base is becoming unwieldy. I will, at some point, have to transition to an actual bona fide bot-based, or train-based base. We also need to start doing Kovarex, which... Didn't I put some bright rocks separated for Kovarex? I don't usually miss the blinking icon because it doesn't make a noise when combat happens, and I usually notice it. I thought I put... Oh, we still have a bunch. Oh, it's this one that requires. Wait, why is this not being delivered? $500 requested. This one has 110. And Jones. I'm actually confused right now. Oh, it's because I'm doing 500 and they stack to, yeah, there we go. Yeah, Alor, exactly. That's why, for some reason, I thought they stacked to 10. Okay. So then we'll have that, and we will do some Kovarex enrichment. Yeah, here is fine. Okay, put those on. And they return stone. Okay. Rod, beacon. I don't know how many I'm gonna need. Is that seems plenty. Stone gets actively yeeted into the network, and then we'll just do a simple output priority left. And I know it will back up more than it needs to, but that's fine. And there we go. That's all we need. And then a bunch of the glowy rocks to get started. I guess we're gonna need to 2 of them started first. That's literally it. Pretty simple stuff. Okay. We should probably be done with the YouTube episode here. Next will be the rail blueprint, and we'll actually start working on legit rail network rather than haphazard rail network. I'm gonna make it like city blocks, but you know, more just like tileable. I'll probably do a straight section, an L section, and a T section. I don't think I'm gonna do a plus because we have enough space, and it's gonna be snapping to the right spot, so I can literally just shift drag and it'll always line up and it'll be beautiful. And that's what we're gonna start working on in the next episode so that we can get over to this uranium, which is pretty important, and this iron right here, which is pretty important for the near future. And it also seems like coal is pretty important, which I already have. I just need to put on a boat. So coal, maybe coal boat should come sooner rather than later. I'm not sure. No, I think iron's probably more important. We still have a decent amount of coal. 860,000. We have more coal than iron. So iron's already down to 680,000. That's bad. Very bad. Okay. And then uranium is also very bad. We're down to 63,000. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. All right, well, As always, for those of you on YouTube, let me know what you guys think in the comments. For those of you on Twitch, stick around. How much iron does the dredging make? None. We're crushing it. You can do dredging for iron, though, if we want. That's a separate thing we can look into later. But yeah, for now, we'll work on the mining of iron. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one.